BMW 7 Series Saloon 1994-2001. It's starting to look a little dated now, but this version of the BMW 7 Series is reliable and enjoyable on the road. The V8 engine has enough power to make for an entertaining drive, and while the 728 can feel sluggish when overtaking, all models have an unruffled, fuss-free 5-speed automatic gearbox. The 7 Series handles positively around tight bands, and at speed this car feels rock solid, with well-weighted steering. Later models received side airbags in 1997 and electric steering adjustment in 2001 as standard. But throughout the car's evolution, the interior was always been comfortable and well put together, although the climate control is a little fiddly. Rattles and squeaks are uncommon. The driving position is excellent, and added to that, you get wonderfully supportive seating. Interior space is ample, but the middle of the rear bench is raised, which means there's not really enough room to carry 3 adult passengers in the rear comfortably. If your car needs repairs, chances are it will have problems with the heating and cooling systems. Electrical problems are reasonably common too, so check all these carefully before you buy. Wiper motors can be a little fragile too. Also check that all recalls have been addressed. The 740i was called back because there were problems with the gearbox locking up. In 1999, BMW brought in 7 Series models because of worries with brake lights. In 2001, V8s were recalled following cooling fan glitches. And in 2002, BMW issued another recall because there had been complaints of engines cutting out. Check for service histories and look out for evidence of repeated electrical glitches. The engine and transmission on the 7 are pretty sound, though, so although you can expect minor niggles with electricals and running gear, major repairs on the core mechanicals will be the exception rather than the rule. You won't go too far wrong with any of the models. The range was launched in 1994 with the 730 and 740 V8s. In 1996, the less power version was rebadged the 735. The 750 came out in 1995, and the 6-cylinder 728 was launched in 1996. Then came the sports version in 2001. The 750i V12 offers fantastic acceleration, sat-nav and the teletext TV mounted on the dash, but its running costs make it an unnecessary decadence. The V8s are both perfectly acceptable, although the engines are not completely bulletproof and they can suffer bore wear. Also, don't be surprised if repairs are needed to the running gear. The sport models, with bigger wheels and tires, may generate more road noise, particularly in the passenger compartment. Long wheelbase versions also offer more space for rear passengers, and they're not quite so bouncy as the shorter models. Well, if you are the owner of this car, then please describe the problem that you had to face during the operation of the car. Perhaps it is your feedback that will help viewers when choosing a car. That's it for today. Thanks everyone for attention. It isn't much work for you to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.